Hello, amazing people. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making cream cheese. Yes, it's as easy as it sounds. Our own cream cheese. Let's try something different, give our children something different, and it wouldn't cost you anything. You don't have to break the bank for it. All you need is your own powdered milk. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. And if you get to subscribe to this channel, why not click on the subscribe button and hit the notification icon so you always get my videos. And if you've always been a subscriber, mwah, I love you. To get started, we'll be needing 3 liters of water and then our milk. It depends on the brand that you have. This brand is 320 grams. Some brands are 360, and I don't know if you still have brands that are 400 grams, but whatever it is, provided it's this particular refill pack, you can always use 3 liters of water. And it's better done gradually, and you stir and you put it gradually. Don't let it clog the water. Just do it gently so that it would, you know, dissolve properly. So mind you, this recipe requires that you stir a lot of times. Here I have my spatula to stir over and again. You can almost sing row, row, row your boat gently down the stream with this recipe, because you have to keep stirring and stirring to ensure that the milk dissolves properly. And on another hand, you have to ensure that it does not coagulate down there. It doesn't have um, um, baked milk, not necessarily baked. You know, when it cooks very well, it's as though it's baked down there. So you have to keep stirring and stirring until you get the right temperature that you want. It is not supposed to boil, but it would almost boil. So you have to keep stirring and stirring and stirring. So next is to add half a cup of white vinegar. Yes, we need white vinegar because it is transparent. I'd rather use white vinegar. I think it works well for this recipe. But I'm aware that you can actually use lime to do this. And I think locally, lime is used to make cheese. For those who know what wara is, wara. Aha. That's exactly it's cheese, but most people might not recognize it as cheese because it's sold on the streets and on the roadside. Probably people just overlook it. Wara in itself is cheese. So that is our own local way of making the cheese. You can use either vinegar, or it's always advisable to have your strainer around you, of which you will have to blend after straining. But if you find out that you're not getting the consistency that you want, you can add more whey to it rather than water. Some would use water, but I advise you using whey because the whey is called sweet whey. But the whey that comes out of making Greek yogurt is called acid whey or acidic whey. If you're yet to see any of my videos on yogurt, you can check in the description below. I have them there, and also a video where you can use whey to make yogurt. So with a little salt, depending on the quantity that you would prefer, the cheese would just be fine. You can see the quantity of salt that I put into it. You can start with that if you like. If you're somebody who likes it a little salty, it depends on what you want. Just add salt to your own taste. And there's one more thing that I do that I've not added to the video. Sorry, I usually put a, a teaspoon of vinegar into it for preservation. Even though I end up putting it inside the refrigerator, I still do put that because I love the taste. So it now depends on you. How do you want to vary it? Did I hear you say cheesecake? Did I hear you say spread? Did I hear you say one recipe or another? Your cheese is ready. So now we have come to the end of this video. See you in my next video.